Welcome to day 21. You guys have been hanging out with me for 3 freaking weeks, and it just makes me so happy that you're still here, still push and play. So let's get right into it, because this is probably one of my favorite topics to talk to people about, because this is one thing that coaches struggle with the most. So today is talking about handling objections, which we all get, no matter if you are a 15-star diamond or a brand new coach. Everybody gets objections. It's just knowing how to deal with them. So basically what we want to tell people is stop freaking making excuses and do it. I have all those excuses too, but we can't. Please don't say that, because that will not help your business. So what I have found is that when people tell me something, I listen, I emphasize with them, and I say, yeah, I'm going to use the feel, felt, found method. I felt that way too, or I understand how you feel. I felt that way too. But what I found is blank, and fill that in. So I want you to know that people are going to come up with every excuse under the sun for not coaching, for not buying a product, but there's so many people that instead of saying, okay, well, thanks, and moving on to the next person, knowing how to respond and say, well, actually, it's really not, that bad, or, whatever. So first, I want you to think about some of the most common objections you get. Are people saying, oh, well, I've tried that and I didn't get results, or I've been to the gym and it hasn't worked, or it's a pyramid scheme, or I don't have the money, I don't have the time, Nobody in the world is as busy as me. There may be a ton of things that you may get from people. So my top 3 that I get and that I like to help people understand is, 1, I don't have the time. And I say, if it's for coaching, let me just talk about coaching for right now. If they say I don't have the time, I say, yeah, I didn't have the time either. Actually, that's why I love this business. I had 3 jobs when I first started. I worked 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, and I just focused on the 3 vital behaviors, and that's what really propelled my business. I actually have a coach that has 5 kids and owns her own business. You know who you are. And she is rocking this business and making record advancements for new coaches. So it's kind of cool how much you can do when you're just doing the right things when you are working. So we can teach you how to do all that. The next is, I don't have the money. That is my story. And I say, yeah, I absolutely did not have the money when I got started. I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck though, so I knew I had to do something different. I had $7 to my name. I put it on the credit card. It's the best decision I've ever made. It has seriously repaid me over and over and over, and you can't get out unless you put in, and you just have to invest in yourself, and that's the best thing you can do, is invest in yourself versus another pair of black shoes. So what I did was I said, okay, I'm going to put this on my credit card and I'm going to make it all back this month. And because I was laser focused, I did, and then some. So I also use the example that my best friend paid $25 grand to buy her own franchise, and she ended up having to sell it back, and I made more money than she did. And I paid $180 for my challenge back. And so for somebody to see, I paid $180 for products I personally used, and it, cured my stomach pains, and it got great results. And I got a business out of it that has allowed me to pay for my wedding in cash and quit my job. So tell people that. And then the final one is, I'm not fit enough. And I say, girl, you're perfect then, because you are relatable and people can relate to you, and they are going to say, oh my gosh, if she can do it, I can do it. And you're going to say, I'm not perfect and I still struggle with this, and I have days where I get down, and it's just about getting back up, and I'm on my own journey, and who's here to join me? And that you are the most relatable person, and people appreciate that versus somebody that's like, I don't like chocolate, I don't like carbs, and I love exercising 7 hours a day. So that's kind of what I do. So those are 3 objections. Your homework is to post your top 5 objections you get, and I want you to also post the top first objection that you get the most and an appropriate response below. Comment below and answer each other's questions and help each other figure it out. This is one of the best things that you can do for your business, is figure out how to handle objections. So great job. We've got 5 more days to go, and then we're in the clear, and I'm hoping that you're talking to people about coaching and you're almost to Emerald. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Thanks.